What up, what up, what up? Welcome back to Lockdown Universe, home of the bizarre, peculiar, and unheard of stories of UFO legend and paranormal lore. Welcome back, welcome back. Happy to be back. Hopefully you guys are doing well and taking care of yourself. So today, we got a great one for you. We're going to explore a very peculiar offer by a very large brand. But first, let's say hello to the dead kitty. He's been dead so long, he doesn't even remember his own name. We've got Meditating Everything Zen Bigfoot. He is on the second dimension tonight. He's only 2D apparently, right? And we've got baby alien right here. Say hello, baby alien. We're gonna feed him some Gerber baby food later. And we go. Oh yeah, you know what we haven't introduced in a while? This crazy alien dog right here. He's pretty cool. And of course we got Mr. Alien Head right here. Say hello. All right. So I like green. Little green men, right? So today we're going to talk about the Ring camera offer, where they're offering you $1 million if you can come up with the best, most legit extraterrestrial or alien video right off of your Ring camera, all the way up till November 3rd, at almost midnight, 1 minute before the clock strikes midnight. If you can come up with the best video, they're giving you $1 million. You want to see the proof? I got your proof. I got your proof right here, buddy. All right? Right here. We're going to pull it up. We got Halloween Mission Engaged. That's what they say on the Ring app website itself. And if you don't have a Ring cam, well, it may not be worth it to buy one to get into this. However, if you think you can come up with the best fake, they'll give you $500. So maybe worth it. Let's take a look. So the Halloween mission is engaged. $1 million by capturing an extraterrestrial sighting on your Ring device. Now, this is where it gets even funnier, because if we come over here at the very top, they got this super fake alien right up in here. Check this out. Look at this guy. I mean, so fake. So fake. But nonetheless, it's pretty cool. I mean, they're trying. And that's the whole goal and interest of this podcast tonight, is that they're trying. Somebody's trying out there. You know, that's the goal, is to get this information out, to have more people interested, and to, you know, become part of the community. So they say that the Ring mission control is here. Stand by for your next assignment. Ring's $1 million search for extraterrestrials has come to your neighborhood nebula. So what's interesting here is that all video submissions meeting contest requirements and submission criteria for the grand prize will be reviewed by a space and extraterrestrial expert. Who are they going to bring in? Bill Burns? They're going to bring in George Soukanopoulos. They're going to bring in George Soukanopoulos, whatever the hell his name is. Crazy hair guy. They're going to bring in Stephen Greer. Who are they going to bring in? Who is their best extraterrestrial person? Well, it might not be somebody that we want. And it's pretty tough to say what's legit and what's not, in my opinion. So let's pull this back. There's official rules that are probably super long and detailed. I don't know if we want to get into that. But in my opinion, you remember in talking about those videos that might qualify, 3 specific videos come to mind. One is the Las Vegas police body cam, even though it wasn't a Ring cam, caught that alien craft crashing into Earth. And then those people saw the 2 8 to 10 foot tall aliens in their backyard. That's some damning evidence, man. So that's one of the ones I'm thinking could have been submitted if it was from a Ring cam. Unfortunately, it wasn't. So what you gonna do? But let's see if we can pull it up. This thing's spinning. So you can see the blue dot right there. That's from the cop's body cam. And then they placed cameras in the backyard of the people. Now, this was the police department putting cameras in the backyard. Were they Ring cams? If they were, evidence could be used in this particular case to win $1 million. Now, who would get it, though? The police department or the people, right? And that's the question. But, God, they had a good video in here, and I wanted to pull it up. Sometimes they don't pull up everything. Here, let's just play this. No, I can't play it. And it's just spinning. Anyway, Dang. Of course not. Can have it. Well, we had it up earlier. It was pretty cool. The video was pretty funny. The police were like, "I got butterflies in my stomach, man. I'm not going in there." People said they already saw 8 to 10 foot tall aliens in their backyard, and this thing's crashing. And then they they called and they went over there. The cops were like, "Yeah, don't call us if you get any more aliens. Just don't call us." Period. They were like that terrified. Um, let's pull this up here. So this is the same one. Rings offering you $1 million. The contest runs through the 3rd. Now, let's pull up. That was the body camera. The one that I really wanted to pull up was the man abducted by Ring door cam. That's the one that is going to be impressive. And I think if you haven't seen that one, I believe I did a podcast on it, but it was before I was doing a video podcast, so I didn't have it available. So let's see if we can't pull this one up and show you. So basically what this one is it was a man walking out of his house, and he shuts the door behind him, and it's right on his porch, and the camera's facing his side, and as he's walking out of the house, he steps down, walks along the pavement, and then video captures him being basically abducted. So let's pull this up here. Here we go. See if we can't. I thought we could make it full screen, but here we go. Full screen, baby. Big screen, baby. Here we go. Check this out. This is cool. Camera glitch or alien abduction. Once he gets to the end of this sidewalk over here, you'll notice that the camera stops for a moment, and then he's taken off into this UFO. What looks like he changes from a person into a ball of light, and then launched off into the sky. And this is at night, and it looks like there's lights in the bush, and it seems like it's like Christmas time, in my opinion. If you got a bunch of lights in the bush and they're bright white, you have to assume it's Christmas time. So it was nighttime. He's walking out, looks like to his car, and with nothing else, he's just gone. There's nothing showing him like walking away to his car or driving off in his car. See, it's gonna stop right there, and boom, he's gone. It's gonna replay. So he walks out. Maybe I can get a little bit closer shot here. There, you're gone. You're gone. Hang on. Let's go back. Okay, hang on. Here we go. So he's walking away. He's going to go down. He's going to glitch and stop right there. Boom. Zips off. Where the hell did he go, baby? So my theory is, was he abducted? Was he not? I think he was abducted, man. He, in an interview, basically said he didn't want to talk about it. He was like, no, I'm good. No, I don't want to talk about it. I'm not allowed to talk about it. Let's see if we can pull up his name, actually. It'd just be interesting to see if they got his name, because I saw him in an interview, and I thought it was really fascinating. I'll pull it back here and see if we can't find it. So what's your theories? What's your thoughts? Did that look legit? I mean, it kind of looked legit to me. I mean, I don't know what an alien abduction is supposed to look like other than that. Do you remember the video where they had the cow inside of the cow barn, and the thing was like, the cow was just dropped through the roof? Now, that is pretty damning evidence. That cow just dropped, and the thing freaking like the poor thing fell on like a railing. There's other cows walking around and shit. This poor damn cow, man. Oh my God. It was just awful. Through roof. We'll see if we can pull that one up. And we'll see if we can pull up the name of the guy who was abducted by aliens from his Ring cam. Let's see. So, the other video that I was going to bring up was, there was an individual who was working at a convenience store that had been captured on video. They had 4 video cameras in the back security area. And he was abducted, or at least it appeared to be that he was abducted by aliens, and all of the systems went out, right? These UFOs have electronics on them that just basically blur out and zap out and make all these cameras go into snow mode. And that's what happened. And then, like, I don't know, it was a few minutes later, 20 minutes later, something like that. He came back. The video cameras came back on, and he was throwing up. He was like on all fours, throwing up outside of this convenience store. He was like a convenience store worker, and nobody has an explanation for it. The dude, it was like 3:30 in the morning. You know, like, who the hell's gonna make that shit up? And how would you be able to make it up, right? Like, that's the other question. How can you make it up if you're the convenience store clerk? You're probably the only guy there, and who else is gonna, who else is gonna fake this kind of stuff? And you're probably gonna get in trouble for going out and being outside and turning off all the security cameras, right? I mean, you probably get fired. I mean, unless you didn't care about getting fired, but I think somebody would care about that. Going back to the man who was abducted on the ring cam, I did find his name. Houston native Larry Lewis, who was the man in the video, was interviewed by Inside Edition, and he stated that he thought the clip was hilarious. Government told him to say it. I made sure I had to be back home in time for dinner, like he was pretending he was abducted by aliens. When asked where he actually went, he laughed. Lewis laughed and replied, "I can't talk about it right now." Really? You can't talk about where the hell you were? If it wasn't legit, why can't you talk about it, Larry? All joking aside, Lewis blames the mystery on a technical glitch with the camera. Larry, are you a science expert in ring cameras? I didn't know that. Okay. So he believes the camera stopped filming right at the moment he was out of the frame, and so it looked like he disappeared. Stopped filming. Larry, the light went up into the sky, into the aircraft, buddy. Come on now. Stay with us. I think it got caught up in the recording, he said. Case closed, they said. Case closed. Okay. Eat it. Eat it, Yahoo Sports. Okay. That's where this is from. Ridiculously enough, right? And that was like that report was back on January 7, 2020. Hey, man, maybe they were dropping off some COVID. So yeah, I mean, it's fascinating evidence. I think that could definitely be used for it. Let's look at the cow story. Roofing catastrophe. Nope, that's not it. That's definitely not it. Video, cow falling through the roof or the barn. It was pretty damning evidence, and there's been so many people that have actually said they've seen cows get abducted through video, or through, in person, I should say. I'm sorry. There's not a lot of videos out there that show cows being abducted. There's a lot of fake ones out there, but there's not a lot of real ones. So I was hoping to pull that video up, but I'm sure you guys have had your own videos that you've seen that look pretty damning. If they're not Ring cameras, you're not going to get the $1 million prize. So I guess it's worth it to go out and grab a Ring camera. But yeah, I mean, like, in so many of these, with the exception of the guy getting abducted on the Ring camera, so many of these videos are not on Ring camera. So it's almost like the best perfect ploy, marketing-wise, to get you to go out and spend your hard-earned money to go get a Ring camera. Ring cameras are not bad. They're good cameras. They have a good system. They have a system on there where you can talk to your neighbors if, y'all see something, and y'all can talk about it. So there is some benefit to it, especially if you live in an area that you don't feel safe in. It's not a bad idea to have one. So that's really the story. Now, again, you could make your best fake. There's AI out there, man, but the problem is that, where are you going to get the AI? Or not get the AI, how are you going to get the AI to be a Ring camera, footage? You can make a bunch of AI stuff. You could put a Ring logo into the top left corner or whatever. but it's not going to be legit. So I guess it doesn't really matter, man. Go out and use AI and make yourself a fake ass video and make yourself $500. I don't know if it's worth it, but you know you can have some fun and have a good time with it. This still doesn't want to pull up the cow falling out of the sky. But it looks like it happened around November 29, 2020 is when this video was posted on YouTube. So if you pull up cow falls through roof, you're going to see it. Here's, I wonder if this will just pull up by itself. This is a shot. Yes, the internet's bad, unfortunately, but you get the idea. Anyway, I'll let you guys go. I just think that I just want to bring this to you. I thought it's a fun idea. I think that it will be something of value, for people. If nothing else, it's going to bring interest into the UFO community, So I think that that's the important thing, is bringing interest in the UFO community, bringing more cameras out. Again, we live in a day and age where AI is going to make things difficult to differentiate what's real versus fake. They're going to have one guy come out and say that it's legit or not. Well, you know what? This is just a big ass marketing ploy. So, it's not like it's the end all be all. One human that's lived on this humongous, billions of year old planet, is going to say one way or the other definitively that there's aliens. But maybe they might be good enough to tell you whether it's a fake or not, I guess. It is pulling up this cow one. If it'll come up, I'll pull it over. But on TikTok, sometimes the tickety-tockety, workity-walkity. Turn off that. We'll put it up big. And we'll see if it pops up. Anyway, are you going to participate in the Ring camera? Are there any videos that you've seen on Ring camera that would be worthwhile? Hey, guess what? Maybe those people aren't going to post it. Maybe they forgot about it. So, maybe you can play with it. Or maybe you can do some little, changes to it and have some fun with it. Anyway, this looks like it's just sitting here. But anyway, if you do want to check out that cow video, just type in cow falls through roof or barn, and that'll pull up as well. I do feel bad for the animal. It's just we're looking for proof, not that we're trying to look at horrible cows falling through roofs. That's very catastrophizing and traumatizing, or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, guys, hope you're taking care of yourselves, staying positive, staying strong, surrounding yourself with white light. Take care of your friends, family, and loved ones. Follow through on your hobbies and your goals and your dreams. Don't let your dreams die out, man. Don't get too old before you get and do your dreams. It's the important thing. Follow through on your hobbies. And as always, continue to question the universe around you. Until next time, guys, take care of yourselves. Go follow and share this video. It's free. You'll help us out and you'll help us grow. Go share. Lockdown Universe out.